Hi, I'm Anita from Needles and Hooks, and welcome to episode 28 of Yarn with Me. I'm shooting this one earlier, day before my birthday, so birthday eve edition. Won't be out until next week, though. Past my birthday, probably not March, I think. So, anyway, if you could be so kind to like, share, subscribe, join the Discord. The link to that is in the description below. Today, I'm going to be working on my blanket yarn project. As you can see, I haven't gotten the third panel very far, so I'm hoping to clear that up, because this will help me get some projects done, like my autopilot. This is like simple single crochet, chain one turn, not very many stitches. So I am going to grab my phone and start a timer for 30 minutes, then we'll take a break and then go for another 30 and say goodbye. Anyway, all right, so sad news. I already touched on this in my my vlog, that Joann is completely closing all of their stores. So, which is a little frustrating because I have the color palette challenge I want to work on, and I was gonna buy the Big Twist Value Pound yarns for it, but seeing as that's not ready to go, I got the images I need. I just need to build the script to make it work, and I don't think it will be ready in time for when Joann's is completely gone off the map. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out, because right now I am on a yarn buying ban. I don't need any more yarn. I've got enough yarn I haven't used yet floating around, and I'm trying to work through it. The cotton yarn I got from Ice Yarns is just, it's even running a strand of crochet cotton with it, it's still a pain to work with. So I'm just gonna make bracelets and I don't know, keychain things with it, and then call it a day. And then when I take myself off my ban, I will get different cotton yarn from there. So that's how that's gonna go eventually. I've been busy. I did manage to catch up my temperature blanket. I was well over 2 weeks behind on it, and when you'll see the vlog on Monday, I was on it all day long. Like, it took what was it? I can't remember how many hours it took, but it was an all-day thing. I'm all caught up to the 24th. I'm just waiting on the temperatures for today, which I probably won't get the low temperature until tomorrow, which that's fine. I don't mind that. So it's just going to be like a day behind. I'd rather just be a day behind and not like 2 weeks behind, because that's no good. I just need to spend the time first thing, like on my days off, when I get up, do that and be done with it. And first thing, if I'm at work, the first thing I do when I get home. That way I can keep up with it and I don't have to worry about it too much. I do need to spend some time making the solid gray blocks and the solid black blocks for for April. I got all of them done January through March, and seeing as February is almost over with and March is getting ready to start, I kind of need to get those ready. And I'm going to reuse the same little baggies. I'll just write a different month on it. Scratch out January, write on April. Because it shouldn't be, I don't probably need as many gray blocks as I did when I did the first one. because I did the top border and the bottom border on the first 3 months, and all the rest of them is just going to be the bottom border. I think when April starts, I'll have a left and a right border. At least I think that's how I remember it. I haven't looked in that bag in forever. So yeah, I'm getting things together to get my business going. It's like right now I'm just building product. I'm saving things to bookmarks that I need in order to get going, which it's a lot. And I want to be able to get started, like have it ready to go by the summer. At least that's what I'm hoping. It's going to be March soon. May, June, that's 3 months. Because I always wanted to have my own little shop. I made projects over a decade ago and never got to do it for whatever reason. Either lack of funds or being discouraged by the people around me, which that now is no longer the case. I just don't want to do the website straight off and then pay for it months and months and months and not be able to get going. I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I'm good. Yeah, because I don't want to incur undue costs, like, straight off the bat if I can wait. Because I need to get, like, supplies for shipping. Yeah, supplies for shipping mainly. Packages, containers, stuff like that. I'm still trying to figure out a way to, like keychains, for example. Keychains have that little metal thingy on them. I can't exactly stick that in a, like, plastic envelope. I would need some kind of padded envelope. And if it's with other stuff, I would need something to contain it in. I don't want to just, like, slather it in bubble wrap. It needs like a little thing to put it in. And I'm gonna have to think on that. I need to make the actual keychains. So there's always that. And it's not like I got plenty of things to do it with. There's a whole bunch of them in a container down here on the floor. Is it on the floor anymore? No, I moved it. It's on the couch. Where everything else is. All my yarn and project boxes, or not project, product boxes are all on my couch because I needed to clean the other day, so I did. I had to move everything, so I just haven't found a home for all of that yet, which I'm gonna need to at some point. That's why I'm on a yarn buying ban. I can't justify throwing any more yarn in here than I don't have space for. I'm still trying to currently find my desk. Well, my desk is fine. I've meant my piano. Need to uncover the piano. I need to finish that double knit project. I've got 5 blocks, 150 rows. I've got the next design. I've got the next set of yarn. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Because I think I was just like, I'm not ready to do color work just yet. But I do need to start doing my 10 rows a day and get it done. Because it would be 3 days per block. And that would be, if I worked on it like consistently, 3 days, it would be, well, be realistic, about a month before it's finished. I do want it done before June. I just need to actually work on it. I might do that after this. Just to give myself something to do, something else to do. Because I've been sitting around trying to deal with that yarn that I bought, the untwisted yarn. Cotton yarn. And it's like, it's so super frustrating. Yeah, running it with the crochet cotton, it makes it work better, but still, I can't get through a project quick enough in order to justify selling it, and I don't know. Not for like crochet or whatever. Do need to make more knitted things. Just need to figure out what hats I can do. My epic fail of my headband back there. Yeah. Can wear it if I don't wear my glasses, but I kind of need my glasses to see. So, yeah, there's that. That, and it's a little too wide. I'm not gonna take it apart though. It'll just be there just in case I need it for whatever reason. Don't think I'm gonna get through this whole ball down here on the floor in this episode, but I'm gonna make a good effort at it though. Or at least attempt it. Dang it. Why do you hate me, yarn? There we go. Get, stitch, single crochet. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to actually have an all-day temperature blanket marathon session like I did yesterday. That, I was like, no. Let's not do this again. Let's stay caught up. Let's not get behind if we can help it. Why is this getting stuck? And just get it done. Keep it done. So close. Let's see, there's only 28 days in this February. So I've got the 24th. I've got it up to the 24th, 25th. 25th, 26th, 27th, there's 4 more days. Wait. Yeah, 4 more days because I don't have the block for today yet. I won't get that until tomorrow. And then when I do finish it on the knit one, I have got to keep track of the bottom border. Since that one doesn't have 30 or 31 days in it in February, the bottom border is going to be a lot bigger. And I need to keep track of that. Because instead of having each day be 20 rows, I messed up when I started. And I only did 2 rows in between the days instead of 4 with the border color. So that leaves it only 18 rows for the days. And then 20 rows for the bottom. Yeah, 20 rows for the bottom border. So I need to keep track of that because I don't want to like knit it and then, oh no, I did it too long or I did it too short. And then I'll shoot the video on how I plan on putting it together. And the same thing with the crochet one. As soon as I get the blocks done for February, we'll do those tutorials. I did want to shoot some stitch tutorials tonight, but I was just like, I did way too much today. I did my laundry, went grocery shopping, took my trash out. Then I was spent. I'm gonna have to do them sometime because I have a whole list I'm trying to get through on the stitch tutorials. I still have a tutorial project that I'm still working on over there that I need to get back to. There's so many things. I also got one down on the floor in a container that I need to finish, even though it probably won't be finished before winter's over. But that's fine. It'll be ready for next winter. That's how we work. It's like I'm trying to do summery things and then like figure out some winter stuff, because it's like knit scarves take a while unless you use big old needles for it. What sucks is I do not have size 10.5 circular needles. I don't even have size 10.5 for my interchange that I bought individually. It's like, and you can't even get the boy needle masters anymore. Not that I've been able to find, which is annoying. There's a start. And count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, 13. Yeah, I need to get like a whole set of every single one, not just, oh, because they won't let you buy them individually, like get everything and build your own set as you go. No, 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 no. They intentionally leave things out, like the 10.5s. Because when I knit scarves, that's what I use. And the current one I'm working on down there is a size 10, and even then, that's just being a pain. Can we go through both loops, please? There we go. That's my timer. 12 minutes. Making good progress. It was small when I started. Now it's not so small. Yarn ball is still huge, though. Yeah, I've got... Dang it. How many whips do I have now? I have 13 whips. I started out with, I think 15. I've finished one, I frogged 2. And used that yarn in other projects. I've also got some leftover cotton yarn from that, so I might make myself a Franken market bag. Or do we call that a boho market bag? Because it's just going to be my scrappy leftovers. I haven't started that yet. Not looking to add another project to my list at the moment. Got too many I gotta finish. I have 4 long-term projects. Wait, 5 long-term projects. 6 long-term projects. God dang it. I keep remembering things. I got 6 long-term projects. 2 year projects. That takes it to 8. Tutorial projects. Yes, I count those in my whips. I do not count my market stuff in my whips, though. 8, 9, 10. Got that rug. That's 11. What am I missing? 11. Oh, another project that's not even out here. It's in a container in my room. I need to get through a bunch of this stuff so I can actually sit and concentrate on that project. Which I haven't worked on it in months, and no, I'm not about to frog it either. It's taken too long to get as far along as I got on it, so I'm going to keep going with it. Until it is done. I probably should have put a stitch marker in there to track the progress. Oops. I'll know better for next time, but I tend to work on these off camera too, so I do need to get these like done. This will not get finished. The blanket yarn project. Because let's see how many of those I've got. I have no idea. Oh, I forgot to frog that back. Dang it. I guess I'll frog that afterwards. I got, I think, 2 other balls of blanket yarn in there, and I got 2 in my room. I also have the perfect phasing. I got 2 full ones of that. I don't think they'll have the same consistency as the regular blanket yarn, so that's probably why I'm not going to put them on there. I'm half tempted just to like get my size 11 needles, which, oh hey, they're over here, and like do not a corner to corner knit on the diagonal, the bias, and go as far as I can with one cake, and then attach the other cake, and then go back and be done. Because I have 2 full cakes and 1 teeny tiny leftover from my daughter's blanket. It's like I'm pretty sure I can maybe get a lapgan out of it. Maybe. I don't know. I'll keep that on the back burner. I need to finish some stuff. Need to get that rug done. Been working on that in my car at work on my break in the morning. I don't work on it in the afternoon because I'm pretty well much tired. So I've got it inside in a bag over here. I took it out of the car. I just need to measure it. I can't. It's kind of hard to measure it in my car, even though I have a tape measure. Setting it in my lap, trying to measure the dang thing. It's just like it may not be accurate. So, what the hell just happened? That was weird. Now the lights changed or something. Something changed. I don't know what. I am recording, right? Yes. Like I said, weird. Dang, come on. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to attach this to the other two until I finish this ball. That way I won't have to like have too much of it left when I'm like sewing it up, because it'll be in my lap along with the piece I'm working on. This is panel 3 of 10, I think. Maybe. Here's that little piece of paper. Flip it over. Nope. Well, that's not... Oh, here it is, yeah. Oh. 15. I need 15 strips. This is strip 3. So I think I have... Let's see. 3, 4. I might, with the stuff I have, get 7 strips. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, not quite half. And seeing as I now know where there's a Walmart that sells yarn, I'll have to get my blanket yarn from there, provided they actually have it. Because my goal was like, I don't know, buy 2 at a time whenever. I mean, I don't need to buy any of that right now, not until I run out of what I've got. Which is going to take a hot minute. Because I got two big balls over there. I got this big ball down here, and then the 2 in my room. That's 5. And I know the Brene blanket yarn, big old whatever it is. I don't know how many ounces that is. Dub will not make 1 full strip. It won't. I'd have to use 2. And then I would have some left over. I'm just hoping I can actually get 7 out of all of what I've got left here. Ow, ow, ow. Silently working. Let me just... Maybe that's what it is. I had like a folder open. And I think that was what was distracting me and making it look like things got darker. Or that the light changed or something. So... Close that. Now it's fine. Staring at my dark mode YouTube studio. It's a lot easier on my eyeballs, especially at night. See, where are we at? I got 1:11. I can maybe get through 2 rows. Maybe. wherever I'm at, I will finish the row that I'm on. And then take a breaky break. I do need to get my water. I may not get 2 rows if this keeps happening. I'm playing beat the clock right now. I did get my 2 rows. Anyway, it's time to take a break. I suggest you take one too. Watching you take a break. You earned it. And we're back. I got my water right here. And basically I think we doubled what we had. So that's good. Yarn ball is still huge. Largish. Down there in my little box on the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer again. Let's see if we can't triple our progress or do another set of as big as it was when we started. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about. Should have asked what projects are you guys working on right now? I would love to know. It's like all my 2 blankets over here are at the corners, so I would have to get around those corners before I would bring them on a Yarn With Me episode again. Because the corners take a lot of concentration. And I've messed up the sock blanket corners quite a few times. And I just need to be able to concentrate on that without worrying about cameras and timers, stuff like that. Yeah, darn it. Get. There we go. Just awkward silence. It's just like I'm not very chatty at the moment. I kind of like blew through everything in the first 30 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna do that 3D render challenge, Chasm's Call, or whatever the heck it's called, but it's already halfway through, and I'm like, it would just take me way too long to like do what I need to do, but I still have the template. I still have the idea. I just don't want to rush because of lack of skill and deadlines. Do need to get on with my short film. There's just not enough hours in the day. I need to carve out time for that specifically. Like temperature blanket, 10 rows, work on film. And then the weekends are work on my business. And then rinse, lather, repeat. Come on. Just been going at it. So Today's the 25th. I took Tuesday off from work, that is today, isn't it? Yes, today's Tuesday. I got off early on Saturday. Yay! Took Tuesday off, Wednesday off, and Thursday off. I go back to work this Friday, the 28th. Is that it? Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, I go back to work on the 28th. Hilarious. I go back to work on the last day of February. Tis a knot. Do I care? No. Because this is a blanket for me. I'm not gonna stress about it. If it was like a blanket for market purposes, I would definitely fix it. But seeing as this is just myself and it's for a blanket that I really need to get done before next winter, I'm not going to stress about it. Look, fingers, don't start with me. Ugh, it's hot in here. Yeah, it was warm today. It got to almost 70. Love it when I drop my hook out of a stitch. Great, love it. Forward progress. Let's go. So let me get some water. Might just not work on my double knit blanket right now, because I need to finish the tutorial project that's sitting over there so I can finish making the video for it. At least I don't have to worry about splitting this yarn. It's not, you can't. It's impossible. Unless you have a sharp crochet hook. I don't even know if they still sell those. The ones that are the really, really pointy ones that people were using to, when they make bags, zippered pouches or whatever, they would like put the hook pointy end in through the zipper and then pull the yarn through and then crochet the bag around it. And I'm all like, what happens if the zipper fails? There's no good way to put a new one in. Because I made a bag and I used it, but I made the bag and then I hand sewed the zipper to it. So when the zipper failed, I could just take the zipper out and put a new one in. But I think I ended up frogging that pouch. Because well, I didn't have, I think the strap that I made was too stretchy. Did I knit that bag? I can't remember. I think I knit it. I didn't crochet it. I knit the bag and then put the zipper in. I didn't get a hole in it. No, it's just this The zipper part didn't fail. It was the fabric on next to the zipper. It tore. I think because the zipper was from my grandmother's stash that I got. And it was old to begin with. So, yeah, I was a little upset that it failed, but I could just, if I wanted to, I could just make a new bag. I know better techniques now. I still wouldn't, like, what do you call it? Crochet onto a zipper. I'd rather, like, as much as I hate hand sewing, I'd rather hand sew it in and replace it if I need to than having to frog the entire project because the zipper broke. I am making another granny square bag. I finished one. Now I'm going to work on a second one. I've got one block complete. I have 12 squares to go. That and... oh, darn it. Frog it back. That, and I changed the way I crochet on that one because I was trying to figure out why do I have such wildly different fronts and backs, and you see other people's work and the front basically looks the same as the back, and I'm like going, how the heck is that even possible? What am I doing wrong? It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. It's just that's how I've crocheted for years. And I didn't change it for the wrap because I'd already started that wrap well before I was like going, let me just do a little experiment real quick. And I still need to do a camera experiment as to what exactly happens on the back side of my work when I'm double crocheting, and see how that goes. Because my fronts and my backs are completely, like, different looking. As opposed to other people's double crochet front and backs. So I still need to do that. I need to study watching others. I would have to like slow them way down so I could see exactly what they're doing. Because some of these people just crochet so dang fast. I was like, wait a minute. Did you go under and then over? Did you go over then under? I don't know. I can't tell. But I need to like play back at like quarter speed or something on YouTube to look. But I still want to do the camera test and see exactly what's going on. Probably just set up my phone. Be easier than me trying to like hold the crochet up to that camera. I mean, I've got a mount, the camera mount somewhere. I don't know where that's gone. I think it's in my desk. I don't see it necessarily when I'm single crocheting, so I'm not worried about my single crochets. It's anything above that. Like even my half double crochets look different on the back than they do on the front. So I just want to see what exactly is going on, because I'm not looking at the back of my work when I'm working on the front of my work. Yeah, that made sense. Totally. Darn it. I have a feeling it's like 8 o'clock. Oh, because it's 8:30. Oops. 'Tis 8:30 at night. Mm-hmm. Itchy. Timer checked. 15. We made it halfway through this second session. Yay! Go us. Oops. This is getting way longer now. Oop. Fell out of my lap. Darn it. Alright, fine. Just be off my lap. It's like now down to the floor. Which it was to my lap when I started, so it's now found its way down to the floor, the bottom. Darn it. Can we just not do this today? Okay. I wonder if I spend more time pulling yarn up than I do crocheting. I've always wondered. And then dealing with, like, if you're doing center pull, dealing with yarn barf that is likely to happen at a moment's notice. I had that with the Big Twist cerulean blue that I used for my blanket cardigan. I was like, okay, I need to cake this up. Took forever. Didn't take as long as the Lion Brand Pound of Love one did. Oh my goodness, that took, oh God, I think maybe an hour or so trying to work through a knot, and then like I could do some, and then gotta unknot again, do a little unknot. It was obnoxious, but I got through it and I didn't cut my yarn. I will sit there and I'll work a knot forever. I think I've only ever had maybe 10, probably not even that, times where I could not undo yarn barf. I will sit there and I will work it until it's done. Yep. Call me crazy, but that's what I do. Trying to... darn it. Go through. There we go. My little feeties. Got my feet propped up on my little floor poof. So much better than having my feet flat on the floor or having one foot propped up on my other leg, because that gets painful after a while. Oh, wrong way. Give me my hook. Ugh, breast stitches. The goal for my shop is to have at least 100 items listed or 100 items made before I open. I'm currently sitting at 21, which does not include the stuff that I found that I made prior. That I still need to go through and put down on my inventory list. Because they're just like extras right now. Things I've made that I'm probably not going to make again. Well, some of them anyway. Like those intricately crocheted doily coasters. Oh, I wish I knew what pattern that was. Half tempted to think it came from the crochet book that was my grandmother's, that was published in like 1940 something or other. Okay, look, project. Getting a little unwieldy at the moment. So I might have to like take a look through that, because I think it was part of a centerpiece that I only took out to crochet, unless it was part of a set, like a centerpiece and coasters. I don't know. I would have to look. Or go through my crochet pattern binder and see what's in there. Maybe it was in there. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Ball is getting smaller. I probably will not get through it by the end of this session. I might just keep working on it until I do run out of it after the bell has rung. Am I fighting clock time? No, there's still 8 minutes left. Not playing beat the clock right at the moment. Not with that much time left on the timer. Man. Let's see. Yeah, I want at least 100 items made, which I do need to go through and figure out. Do I? I do not have 100 items. That's for sure. And some of that stuff over there, I'm just going to put into like little grab bags. Mystery bags. That's what I should call them, mystery bags. Because I'll sort it out and I'll stick them in like a paper bag, seal it, and then put it in a container and not know what's in it. I mean, I'll know what I put in there, but not what's in the individual bags. Because if somebody purchases it, I will just blindly rifle through the container, grab one out, send it on its way. Get a hold of my yarn here. Why are you so twisted? Trying to go clockwise, counterclockwise when I turn my work. That way it's not twisting up in my lap. We're getting too twisted, period. Yeah, I'm not getting through this ball tonight. Or in this session. Not happening. Counterclockwise. Clockwise. Take out hook. Move yarn to back. Reinsert hook. Keep going. Yeah, I can't make my shop until I have everything I need to actually run my shop. So I'd rather have everything in-house instead of having to like take it somewhere and get it labeled and all that fun stuff. Rather do it all here and then go to a post office once a week, usually on Mondays. Because I work Tuesday through Saturday, so. And when I leave for work, it's a little after 7 a.m. and no post office is open that early. They open at like 9, I think. And I'm already at work, so it would be a little ridiculous to like leave work, go to the post office, come back, go back to work. No, that's not how that's going to go. One post office I know of, it's ridiculously easy to get to. Well, mostly. But it wasn't as hard to get to it as I thought it was going to be. Oops. Both loops. Oh, come on. Eesh. Again, both loops. Stitch count is still good. Timer is at 1:35. And I know I can get 2 rows done in that time. Maybe this time I won't have an alarm jump scare like the first half hour. Oh, come on. Insert hook. Let's go. So hopefully you've made great progress on whatever project you're working on. It's always great. It's like, even if you do just 1 row, that is still progress, you know? Any progress is progress. 1 stitch a day is still progress. 1 row a day is still progress. You know? I am not the quickest at finishing projects, but I make a dang good effort of trying to. Do this row because I know my timer's going to go off. And I'm going to finish this row first. Is that? It's like something's stuck to it. Okay. I'm going to finish my row here. Being it's only 13 stitches, it's not going to take that long. If I can manage to get the hook to go through all the stitches that I need to. And last one. Chain 1. Pull up a loop. Look at how far we got. Let's see. I think I started somewhere around here. Or something like that. I'm not sure. Almost tripled it. Almost. And my little ball down here is now a little ball. It was like huge. So now that's getting used and worked up into a project and out of the way. Anyway. Let me know how your project went during this session, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.